Hey guys, it's Dale with eInsurance and your quirky question of the week. This week we have it's a peculiar question, but it makes a lot of sense. Should I self-insure? Obviously, that question is different given each one of your personal circumstances, but we'll try to provide kind of general advice to help you arrive at an answer. The quick and dirty answer is if you don't carry insurance, and I don't want to say this lightly, but if you don't carry insurance, then you're self-insuring, right? Obviously, by law, you must carry auto, health insurance, things like that. But there are some elective insurances that you don't have to carry. The same goes for if you are carrying auto insurance, but an accident you're in exceeds the current limits you have, you then are self-insuring. But there are some cases where it does make sense to consciously make a decision and self-insure. We'll talk about a few of those. The true litmus test is, can you afford it, right? Do you have enough cash on hand? Do you have kind of a rainy day fund in which you can tap into for those circumstances whereby you endure a loss or you have a claim, you've chosen to self-insure, you then go to that self-insurance fund that you personally keep to pay out that claim. There are savings that occur when you do self-insure. So for instance, you may choose to carry comprehensive coverage and not collision on your auto policy, because in your mind you say, hey, I'll self-insure any damage, physical damage that comes to the car. You may choose a higher deductible when looking at your commercial insurance, your health insurance, your auto insurance. All of those things lower the rates for you, lower the out-of-pocket expenses for insurance. The only caveat is if you were to have an accident, you would be on the hook for, in the case of a higher deductible, you'd be on the hook for whatever you chose, the $5,000, the $10,000 deductible, and then insurance kicks in. There are also things that you can save on. For instance, you don't have to get the warranty on the new appliance that you bought. You also may pass on insurance for valuables like your jewelry or your artwork. Those are things that if you're lucky enough to have the cash on hand or already have kind of a self-insurance rainy day fund, those are some of the things you can use it for. We're certainly not, we're in insurance. We feel from a corporate standpoint that it's the safest thing to do. So we're definitely not trying to push people to self-insure. Me personally, I'm pretty risk averse, so I would never do it. But there are options if you are in a situation where you can afford to do so. It is a viable option. It's a viable option that can save you money, assuming you don't have an accident or a loss. So that's our quirky question of the week this week. Remember to send any questions you have to questions@einsure.com. We'll answer them the best we can, and we'll talk to you next week. Thank you.